You look like you've got something to say.
I have something to ask you. But I don't think I'll get a straight answer. Raccoon City. You know, after the incident, the world changed. You try to save one person, 100 others die. I guess I changed too.
You? Leon S. Kennedy. You haven't changed. You just think you have.
So here's my question. Have you changed, Ada? Or are you just trying to use me again?
What do you think? We're here. Don't think too hard, handsome. See you later.
Story of my life.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to more Resident Evil 4 Remake. This is my professional difficulty, no damage video walkthrough. This is chapter 13.
I have some new good welcome. I've got something new for you, mate. Stranger. Ooh, bigger is better, as they say. Ooh, come. Back. Welcome. Crossing your anytime.
We're going to be stuff in this section here. It's kind of tough. It be random at times too. But we're going to take this guy out first. The most important thing when doing this stealthy, you want to stay out the spotlight, because no matter what, if you kill all the enemies in this section stealthily and you run into the spotlight, you're going to sound the alarm. I had to figure that out the hard way. And it's quite like a weird way of killing the enemy up top in the tower. I'm gonna tell you about it once we get there. But we just waiting on this guy to come back and do his pattern, then turn back around, then we're gonna rush the unit. You remember how I told you guys back in like chapter 2 about the HUD popping up? That's how you know an enemy know where you at, or you about to be in a confrontation. Same thing with this section here. The best way to kill this enemy is to make sure your HUD doesn't pop up. That's the only way I can find that works. Because if it pops up, a dude with the crossbow, he will spot you. So if you get over there fast enough to where your HUD is not popping up, you can get this guy with a stealth attack and then get back down the ladder without the crossbow guy seeing you. And once you get down here, you're going to snipe the crossbow guy. And when I was doing it, the guy with the Molotov, he came to investigate this section. He normally don't. He'd just stay in the open right there. They're not going to shoot him with a headshot, but he came to investigate. And this fucking ladder clipped my shot. I thought I was going to get spotted here, which is going to be real fucking annoying. But this fucking ladder was annoying. See that shit?
Damn. I knew it. You're serious.
This is yet another section that you can stealth. You can stealth like the first part of this section. It's gonna be like a total of like 3 enemies. That guy, and there's gonna be 2 more enemies back here. And it is a secret opening back here. Don't open it just yet until you kill all the enemies here. Once we get finished stuffing these enemies, we're gonna use our sniper rifle to get rid of the guy with the RPG. And we're just gonna wait for the other enemies to come towards us, and then we're gonna use some frag grenades to get rid of most of them. And the crazy thing about frag grenades in this game is they barely do fucking damage like they supposed to do. They just work as a way to clear out the enemies. That's one way of making it work, but it should deal a lot more damage than it does, which blows my mind that it doesn't. You have to literally get probably the heavy grenade in order to do damage with it, which blows my mind. Snipe the RPG guy so he don't cause us problems later on. And we're gonna bait the rest of these enemies to come out.
Present for you. Twisty son of a bitch. All right.
Since all the enemies are dead in this section, now this is where we go back and blow up that secret passageway and go back and grab the golden lynx cat. I don't think I've told you guys what to expect in chapter 13. So, what to expect in chapter 13 is one of the more cooler enemies in Resident Evil 4. And I'm talking about the regenerator enemies. They're cool in the original game because obviously by their name, if you shoot a limb off, they regenerate their limbs. But they're fucking menacing. Very menacing. The look of them looks crazy and creepy. But on the remake version, they're fucking annoying. Capcom thought it was a great idea to have these fucking enemies run as opposed to fucking walk like they do in the original game. They cover way more ground than they did in the original game, which is bullshit. They're still a cool looking enemy, cool music to it, you know, but the fucking running portion I do not like.
This where they're keeping Ashley?
Okay, I'm gonna make my first save of the chapter here. And we're going to climb up the ladder after getting everything from down here. And we're gonna stealth the remaining enemies upstairs. You don't want to go the opposite way up the steps because there's a tripwire there. You can walk under it, but this guy he'll see you, so just go this way.
No sales. De aquí no sales. No. Sí que estás ahí.
Ashley! Ashley! Come on, Ashley, wake up! Shit!
Hang in there.
I'll stuff this guy as quickly as I can, and then I'll go behind the machine on the right and hide while the brute enemy is waiting to turn around and do his normal pattern. But from some odd reason, I don't know why, he was just standing in that same position for a while, and I'm just waiting for him to fucking turn around and walk toward the dead body, but he never does. So I eventually go out and then I stuff him. But I thought that was weird. I wouldn't mind it happening from now on, but this time it was weird as fuck. All the patterns for this section was all messed up. So if you find yourself in a situation similar to me, always come to this side because the door will help you out when it comes to facing these enemies. Because this dumbass enemy can't get around the door, he'll just throw his hatchet at the door.
A look. Something you found. You're right. Welcome. Wielding. What can I do you for? A deal well struck. A well-tuned, easy work. Don't get yourself killed now.
Here we go, man. The moment of truth. It's time for the regenerators. First, we gotta do these puzzles. These puzzles are annoying and very time consuming. So there'll be 3 power nodes or 5 power nodes in each respective one. You just want to make sure each power cell is powered up in order for you to unlock the door. Me personally, I like the GameCube version's puzzle a lot more because it's much more simpler and easier and faster to get past as opposed to this one.
Christ. What kind of experiments are they doing here?
And if you're familiar, you know, so you get the key card, we spawn the regenerators. So here we go. To kneecap every regenerator in an area. We're going to quickly turn the power on, and we're going to quickly head towards our left. This puzzle right here is optional, and what's inside this room is a MP5 and a crate. The crate is random, but the MP5 is very valuable. I haven't upgraded it personally to play with it enough, but I'm pretty sure if you don't want to play with the TMP, which is not that fucking great and never has been, you can go crazy with the MP5. So it's well worth the shot. But the most important item in here is the infrared scope. Infrared scopes allows you to see the parasites within the regenerators, allowing you to kill them quite efficiently and faster.
Shit, again?
Y'all know how we starting this off. A kneecap and shotguns to the back, and as you can see, we exposed the parasite right there. I tried to go for a shot up and ended up hitting it, so it stunned it for a minute. No time playing games, time to get up out of here and leave these regenerators where we saw them.
Voy a bañarme en tu sangre. De aquí no sales. Sé que estás ahí. Voy a bañar.
This area right here is crazy, as you can see, just because of the regenerators in this area. We have to use the infrared scope once we get it to see which one of these regenerators has the wrench that we have to use in order to upgrade the key card. And once we do that, once we kill the regenerator who has the wrench and put it in the machine so we can upgrade the key card, we're going to have an encounter with a bunch of enemies. Now, the best thing to do when facing these enemies is do not fight them. Buy yourself some time until the key card upgrades to level 3, and then you want to use flash grenades to get out of the situation, because you're just going to waste ammunition fighting these enemies, because they're going to have the help of the regenerators as well. If the dynamite guy that spawns hits any of these cylinders here and unleashes the regenerators, you're going to have a lot of shit you have to deal with on your hands, and you don't want to deal with that. So make sure you have enough flash grenades for this entire section. And as you can see, this is what the infrared scope does. It allows us to see the parasites and make it much more easier to kill the regenerators. Also down here, you have to deal with, so there's a request from the merchant. You know how like you have to kill like the special dog or the golden knight. You're gonna have to kill a special regenerator enemy down here. And I forget what you did, what you get from doing it. I haven't done it in so long. But you get a special item and you get spinels for doing it, but it's gonna be tough. So if you're going to go about doing it, make sure you get rid of all the regenerators here that's inside these tubes. Kill them as well before starting that special request from the merchant, because you don't have to deal with them and that special regenerator. And that special regenerator, he's very fast and he's very tough, so you want to deal with him when he's by himself. And before putting the key card in, just kill the rest of the regenerators. Kill them one by one using your infrared scope. Then you put the key card in. Deal with these enemies here. Then if you want to come back and fulfill the request from the merchant, then that's when you come down here and do it when the regenerator enemy is by itself. Do not do it when multiple regenerators are still here.
Here you go.
And don't worry, if you didn't collect anything down there, you can come back through this area with Ashley and do it yourself. But do it before getting the request from the merchant. Because if you automatically come back through this way after getting the request from the merchant, you're going to have to start the fight with the regenerators. And you don't want to do that. So make sure to have Ashley in that locker back there if you're going to fight the special regenerator. But we're coming up on the end of the chapter. So I'll let the cutscene play and I'll come back.
Shit. You're gonna be okay.
Alright everyone, that is the end of chapter 13. If you enjoyed the chapter, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe down below. We only have 3 more chapters left. And I'm ready for it. Hope you are. So, I will see you guys in the next video. I'm out.